Well, excuse me, howdy folks. Mechanic Jason here with you again today on another exciting episode. Today, well, we got a lot planned today. Let's get it done before the sun goes down, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be doing new brake pads and rotors and wheel bearings on the front, and in the back, we're gonna be doing new brake pads and drums and all springs and everything, all the little hardware in there. And then after all that's done, we're gonna bleed all of the brake fluid out because it's quite old and not exactly the color it's supposed to be. Come along with me on this ride, this adventure we're gonna be going on. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be fun. Hey, let's check out the parts we're gonna be using. Alrighty folks, here are our new front brakes. These are very nice and new shiny Duralast brake rotors and hub. It's all one big piece on these trucks. And here are our brand new brake pads for the front and various, these are our front wheel bearings and seals. And then here are our new brake drums and brake pads. And then all various hardware, wheel cylinders. We're gonna be replacing these because it's a good idea to replace these at the same time. And then of course you have new brake fluid. All right everybody, just before we get started, I want to say that don't be afraid to try things like installing your own brakes. It's actually not that hard,
He's gonna laugh at you. They're all gonna laugh at you. They're gonna laugh at me.
This video is going to be kind of a very basic, fun little overview, but if you want a very high, in-depth, step-by-step instruction how to do this stuff, I recommend Chris Fix's YouTube channel. That one is going to be a little bit better than this one. But watch this one and like and share and subscribe so I can have views and or other sorts of things. Click here and here and here and click there and there too. You want to click everywhere because you want to share and subscribe. Woo! And when lifting up the car, always be sure to block the front or rear wheels depending. Make sure it doesn't go anywhere. There is our old hub. Hey, that's lucky. Usually they don't come off that easy. And here's our pretty dirty. So here I am with my rear brake. Next thing I'm going to do is take a bunch of photos of it to just to see where all the springs go and everything. Front brake rotor off, you want to use a screwdriver and pop off this here dust cap. Next thing, you want to remove the cotter pin, which is this little dealy who's it right here. Out she comes. Cool. This This is their castle nut, which looks kind of like a castle. That's why they call it a castle nut. And this is actually going to just be a tiny bit more than finger tight, because you don't actually want this to be tight, because you want your wheel to spin, right? Yeah, here she comes. There's that, and there's behind that is your wheel bearing. And off she comes. You take a nice big dollop. You take your shiny, beautiful wheel bearing. Look how shiny it is. I'm pushing it into this side, and it's coming out that side. That is what we want. Cool. Packed up. I'm just going to take my nice greasy hands and grease the inside of this hub. In she goes. Here's our new seal. Tap, tap, just light taps. That was working. Just check with your finger. Make sure it feels pretty pretty even. We take our packed wheel bearing. We slip her ever so gingerly into there. And last but not least, we take our new cotter pin, stick it into the hole. And that's that, my friends. That is how the rotor is done. That fluid is nice and pretty. We just need to close that valve up, top off our fluid, and put our wheels on, and I think we are done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we finished our brake job. Now it's time to go give it a test out in the kind of industrial part of town, and so let's get her up to speed and hammer on the brakes and see if it works. About 40. All right, and brakes. Oh. Not much brakes. Not much. Oh, jeez. Whoa. Okay, it's slowing down a little bit. Slowing down a little bit. I think I need to go get this checked out. So. I think it's time to break out the big guns. Hey everybody, a little update to show you exactly what Avery did right and that I did wrong. First off, I had the adjuster in all the way, and it looks like it needed to be several turns turned out. Looking at the rest of it, everything else is looking good. It is just that adjuster and of course the defective parts. Everything seems to be working great. These brakes feel wonderful. Twice as long!